Hello and welcome, Knights fans, to tonight's broadcast of Knights football on the St. Michael Albertville Global Football Network. Tonight's game versus Osseo. Starters for the Knights on defense include Carter Selberg at defensive end, defensive tackle Jaden Myers, defensive end Mason Zimmer, outside linebacker Gage Kloster, inside linebacker Zach Marble, inside linebacker Noah Toby, outside linebacker Pharrell Kordig, strong safety Nathan Anderson, number 6, cornerback Brock Cornell, free safety Landon Propodnik, and cornerback Makandis Arian. Offensive starters for the Knights include Tyler Herring, number 5, Sam Anderson, number 49, Tyler Tyndall, number 74, offensive tackle Mason Zimmer, offensive guard number 70, Will Bramos. Our center is Jared Brucker. He's a sophomore. Offensive guard number 60, Gavin Ness. Offensive tackle Mason Knobloch. Wide receivers are Ben Durbis, a senior, and Elijah Lewis, a junior. Our tight end tonight is number 90. He's like the Duracell battery, Blake Underwood. He's got a motor that doesn't stop. Our kicker is Keegan Tish. That's our kickoff specialist, and our field goal kicker is Zach Marble. Holder is Caden Siebold, number 8. Punter Sam Anderson. Kick returners tonight will be Tanner Becker and Landon Propodnik. Punt returner Landon Propodnik and Sam Anderson. Tonight's game is brought to you by Vision Transportation. Vision, they embrace family-friendly workplace. They believe teamwork is a key and strive to support one another in creating a positive and successful work environment. McDonald's, I'm loving it. We'll see you after the game. Ace of Albertville. Hoagland Body and Equipment. Alliance Recycling Group. First Impressions Home Group. State Farm, Troy Crank Agency. Long Haul Trucking. The St. Michael American Legion Post 567, located in the Liberty Restaurant and Bar at 25 Central Avenue, East in St. Michael, Minnesota. The STMA Golf Tournament was presented by the Hen and the Hog Restaurant. The Cornhole Tournament by the Big Boar Barbecue. Digital media sponsor, Roll Air, Water Heating and Air. Additional sponsors of Knights football include Elida Health, Zachman Insurance, Edina Realty, Albertville Orthodontics, Super Ciders, Deerwood Bank, J&B, Crossover, State Farm, Derek Brandt, D&B Plumbing, and Health Source of Albertville. I heard from Coach, and he told me, Coach Essler, make sure to remind all of you that because the Maple Grove is hosting a section soccer game next Thursday at 4, kickoff will actually be at 7:30 on Thursday night, October 10th, not 7 p.m. So again, next week's game will be at 7:30 at Maple Grove on Thursday, not 7 o'clock. Reminder, we also play at Mounds View on the MEA week, Thursday, October 17th. That's a 1 p.m. kickoff. Our first playoff game will be the evening of Friday, October 25th. The Knights are currently in a 4-way tie for second place in the Metro North standings. First place is Maple Grove. The tie for second place is Anoka, Blaine Centennial, St. Michael Albertville, all with a 3-2 record, followed by Champlain Park at 2-3, Osseo at 1-4, and Coon Rapids at 0-5. So the Knights are lining up on the sideline, getting ready for our national anthem. And again, our Knights are coached by Jared Essler, the esteemed Jared Essler. We are lucky to have him as our head coach. He's also our offensive coordinator and tight ends coach. He's joined by Davin Dukinson, Ben Siebold, Ron Zaffe, Devontae Wright, Keith Cornell, Jeremy Brucker, Scott Palmer, Dexter Phillips, Tom Adaw, Sean Charlo, Joe Didius, Corey Lundgren, Stephen Lefebvre. Student managers are Abby Phillips, Jocelyn Chea, and Nia Atang. Getting ready here for our national anthem. While we wait, we'll announce our 10th grade coaching staff. Levi Bean, Andy Reller, Frank Simmons, Eric Riebel. 9th grade coaching staff, Shyler Burnell, Brad Sidegren, Jordan Rayford, Roger Bovey, Jordan Spar, and Zach Schuneman. I'd like to make sure we thank all who help our Knights to become successful. We'd like to thank our superintendent, Dr. Anne-Marie Falkalt, everybody who works in administration, our principal, John Reeves at the high school, all of our assistant principals. I'd like to make sure we thank everyone who works in counseling, transportation, food service, IT, security, teaching, paraprofessionals, anybody who makes a difference in the life of a Knight. We thank each and every one of you, no matter at the high school, at the middle school, or at the primaries. We appreciate each and every one of you and thank you for what you do to make our Knights' lives better. We'd like to make a special shout out to the people working in concessions. We got a bunch of volunteers down there, so if you come to the game, make sure you stop down there. Say thank you to them for volunteering their time to help the Knights. So Osseo making out to their sideline here, waiting for them so we can have our national anthem. As we wait, we'll remind you our executive producer of tonight's broadcast is Dylan Kiner. Will McCown, Jack Moline, Lizzie Story are all working in the game, along with Muhammad Sang Yang. A spotter of tonight's broadcast is my beautiful wife, Kelly Story, and I'm Jeff Story, voice of the Knights. We appreciate each and every one of you for watching tonight's coverage of Knights football. As I keep talking, I'm just waiting for this national anthem to start. There we go. Sounds like it's going to come any moment here. Our PA announcer is Scott Sukalski. We appreciate everything that he's done for all these years for the Knights. And we're going to pause and listen to our national anthem here. The STMA Pep Band will be playing our national anthem. right, Knights fans, welcome back. We'd sure like to thank members of our St. Michael American Legion Post 567 for the presentation of our flag and raising of the flag while the St. Michael Albertville band played our national anthem. Knights are gathering out at the 50-yard line currently as we wait. Tonight's our last home game for the Knights. There is a possibility of having a home playoff game as we scan the student section and the crowd here. One thing you can always count on here when you come to a Knights football game is the support of this community, and we are so very thankful for the tremendous support from this community that we have. 12 minutes on the clock for quarter number 1. And here come the Knights out onto the field. The Knights will be receiving tonight's kickoff. Deep for the Knights are Landon Propodnik and Alex Bergen. Number 85 kicking off for the Orioles of Osseo. That is John Fala. Bergen receives that kick and returns it out to the 27-yard line for the Knights. So the Knights coming out on offense. Again, our starters on Knights offense are Ty Herring, Sam Anderson, Tyler Tyndall, Mason Zimmer, Will Bramos, Jared Bruger, Gavin Ness, Mason Knobloch, Ben Durbis, Elijah Lewis, and tight end, the man with a motor, Blake Underwood. There's a snap. Knights running right up the middle. I believe that was Tanner Becker on the run there for the Knights. Wasn't listed actually as one of the starters, but he did end up starting the game. Good job, Tanner Becker, on that run there. Gain of 5 on the play. Second down. Ball at the 33-yard line. Here's the snap. Herring with a quick pitch out to Anderson. Anderson around the left side. Gain of about 4. Sam I Am, Green Eggs and Ham with a nice run there for the Knights around the left side on the toss pitch. Little quick pitch out to the left, and Sam had to evade. He had a defender there, right there, as he caught that pitch that he had to evade and was able to run forward. So third and about 1.5 there for the Knights. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers right. We're going to have a stoppage of play here. Don't see a flag on the ground.
Encroachment, 4 on the defense.
So we're going to have an encroachment call on Osseo there. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty, and the Knights will gain a first down on that mental mistake there by Osseo. Knights break the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation. Herring with a running back split to his right. Anderson behind him directly. Receivers both sides. Tight end to his right. It's a handoff right up the middle to Anderson. Anderson with a tough 3 yards.
Brought down by Charles Lewis. Gain of 2.
So officially it's a gain of 2, a little over 2 there, but that was Anderson got that handoff and he was running through traffic. It's like he jumped right out into morning traffic out there. Knights break the huddle. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers both sides, running back to the right of Herring in the backfield. Here's the snap. Herring's going to pass, throws it right over the middle, and the intended receiver was number 7 for the Knights, R.J. Saray. Saray fell down, and luckily a pass went in and out of the hands of number 4 for Osseo. Philip Sia, a linebacker for Osseo. And fortunately for the Knights, he ended up dropping that. So it brings up a 3rd and 7. Ball on the 44-yard line. In motion come the Knights, left to right. Across the formation, here's the snap. Herring with the ball. Herring turns, spins, throws it back to his left. He's got a receiver wide open, and he's running down the left side to the 20, to the 10, and tackled at the 5-yard line. Herring with a nice pitch and catch there. Looks like it was Tanner Becker. It was Tanner Becker. Tanner Becker with a great pass from Herring and a nice run from Becker down the left side to give the Knights a first down. The Knights have entered the Vision Transportation red zone. And the Knights are first and goal with the ball on the 8-yard line. Here come the Knights. Up to the line. Under center is Herring. Power I behind him. In motion, left to right, comes the tight end. It's a handoff to Anderson. He goes across the right side behind the tackle. Brings the ball down to about the 4-yard line. 9:38 and counting here in this first quarter of play for your Knights. Herring gets the play from the esteemed Coach Essler. Into the huddle he comes, quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Knights, under center goes Herring. Again in the I formation. Tight ends both sides, receiver in motion. Cross to the right, he stops. Hand off to Anderson, over to the right side to get it. Touchdown! Sam Anderson with the touchdown for the Knights. Sam I.M. does it again. 9:03 left, quarter number 1. Sam Anderson with the handoff, and he runs it around the right side and punches it in for the Knights to put the Knights up 6-0. 9:03 left, quarter number 1. And the PAT, the spot is down by Siebold and kick up and good by Marble to put the Knights up 7-0. Well, what a great way to start a game here. Take that ball and just take it all the way down the field with continuity and authority. Probably the best first drive we've seen the Knights have all season long. Great job, Knights. So the Knights will come out and they'll kick it off here to Osseo after taking the opening kickoff and driving that ball down the field. And the student section is enjoying that right now, aren't they? As they should. Kicking off for the Knights, Keegan Tish, number 19. Kickoff team all set and ready. Here comes Tish forward, and it's the kick. Drops down at about the 15-yard line. It's muffed, but picked up by Osseo. And they bring it forward to roughly about the 18-yard line. Oh, what a way to start a game. So here comes the Knights defense. And we'll get through our starters here after this play. We got 2 receivers left, 1 right. Offset running back on the left and one right behind the quarterback in shotgun formation. Across the formation they go. In motion, handoff, going to the right, and that's going to be a tackle for a loss by the Knights. Jaden Myers. There he is. I can see him there. Jaden Myers, number 33. That guy's got a motor. Love watching him play. Osseo out of the huddle. Got trips left, one receiver right. Shotgun formation. Running back to the right of the quarterback, and he fumbles the snap, but picks it up. Starts moving over to his left, and he's sacked by Marble, but he drops the ball, and the Knights recover. We'll see what the call is here. And indeed, it is a sack and a fumble, and recovered by Zach Marble for the Knights. Or was it Jaden? It might have been Jaden Daniels. It was Zach Marble with the tackle and Jaden Myers with the fumble recovery. So I did see the numbers right. Unfortunately, I called it wrong. So Zach Marble with the strip sack there, and Jaden Myers, the man with the motor, to jump on it for the Knights. Let's go, Knights. We've got the ball at the 15-yard line going in. We are in the Vision Transportation red zone. Shotgun formation for Herring. Two receivers left. Anderson to the right. Handoff to Tanner Becker. He just powers forward. Nice run there by Becker. The offensive line with some great blocking there for the Knights. Right behind our center there, Jared Brucker, our sophomore center, just plowed forward to give Becker a nice hole to run through. Along with our guards, let's give them both credit. Will Bramos and Gavin Ness, all three of them with some just a great push. Our tackles, I'm sure, did a wonderful job too. Zimmer and Knobloch, I'm sure they were fantastic on that, but the interior of that offensive line really got a real good push there on that play. So it's second down. Ball sitting at the 11-yard line, 2nd and 6. There's a snap to Herring. He hands off to Becker. Becker on the left side. Gain of a couple there. Becker with a tough run there around the left side there. 7:23 and counting here in the first quarter. Knights looking to capitalize on this turnover here. Starting this game hot, going down and scoring right away on their first offensive drive. We are 3rd down and 5, ball at the 10-yard line. Shotgun formation, receivers either side, motion from left to right. Snap, handoff to Becker around the left side. Nice run. What a strong run there by Becker. Becker brings it forward. It looks like it's a first down. We'll see what the call is. And that is a Knights first down. Nice run there. Nice blocking by the entire offensive line there, and a strong run there by Becker. 6.5 minutes to play here in quarter number 1 here for the Knights. Up to the line of scrimmage they come. They're going to go under center here, does Herring. I formation, tight end either side and receiver either side. It's kind of a form of the bone almost. Across the formation, handoff to the right. Becker right up the middle, he runs. Gain of 3. Takes the ball down to the 2-yard line. And there is a Osseo player that is down right now. Looks like he's hurt. So it looks like Sam Anderson's getting attended to for his back here. So we wish him the best. We all love Sam, and we want him to be healthy and back out here in the field. But let's make sure that he is good here. So the Knights bringing the offense back out into the field. And I can see we're bringing in the power formation because I can see that we have number 49 in there. Tyler Tyndall and number 33, Jaden Daniels, both coming in, lining up to bring some extra beef. And number 7 brought in RJ Sari at running back. Hand up to Sari over to the left, and he's met by a whole mess of Osseo players. I'd say there were 3 or 4 that met him. As he ran that ball. Oh yeah, okay, it looks like Sam is back in to the game here for the Knights, so that's wonderful seeing Sam Anderson back in. He's lined up behind Herring, shotgun formation. We definitely got a power right formation going here. Fake handoff back, and we have a wide open receiver to the left. It's a toss and a catch. And the catch by Gage Klossner. Herring to Klossner for the touchdown for the Knights. 5 minutes left in quarter number 1. Like Merry Christmas, it doesn't get much nicer than that. PAT, Siebold's got it down and kick and up by Marble, and it's good. That puts the Knights up 14-0. So on that play there, the Knights completely fooled Osseo. They had the formation going in one direction, and Gage Klossner kind of gave the little block, waited just a moment, and then he snuck out into the left. And the reason I said Merry Christmas is because you don't get any more wide open than that. So great job by Klossner to catch that ball and to score a touchdown here for the Knights, to put the Knights up 14-0 after the PAT by Marble. Hold by Siebold. So the Knights off to a great start tonight. They need to just keep it rolling. So Tish out there for the Knights to kick that ball off to Osseo. Kickoff team for the Knights on the field. Here's the kick by Tish, and down the field it goes. Reaches about the 11-yard line. Forward comes the runner. Out across the 25, about to the 20, looks like the 28. See where they mark it here. And put it down. So it's a 15-yard kickoff return there for Osseo. It is at the 28-yard line is that ball. They break the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation. They got people running all over the place. 2 receivers right, 1 left. So basically trips right. Now they come in motion across the formation right to left, and it's a handoff up the middle. Comes number 6 for Omar Knighton for Osseo. Ball up to the 33-yard line. Second down. About 6, it looks like. Shotgun formation. Handoff over to the right side. He breaks free, going around the right side. On the outside, down to about the 47-yard line. Again is number 6 for Osseo with a really good run there for Omar Knighton. That was a fabulous run. He broke through multiple tackles of the Knights. The Knights had multiple chances to stop him. He just ran right through those tackles for that long run. So down at the 44-yard line of the Knights is Osseo. Two receivers left. Running back split off to the left, and it's a handoff coming to the left side. Again to Omar, and this time the Knights were there, and Marble made the tackle. He did not get past Marble. Ball sitting at the 43. It'll be second down and 9, 3:13 and counting here in quarter number 1. Osseo up to the line of scrimmage. Two receivers left, one right, offset tight end. Shotgun formation in motion, and a handoff comes to the left side, and Omar tackled for a loss that time. Kind of barely a loss, but definitely a tackle for a loss. It's a loss of about 6 inches, I'll call it. 2:34 and counting here. Quarter number 1, your Knights are up 14-0 here. Did a big stop for the defense here on third down. 3rd and 9. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Shotgun formation, here's the snap. And he throws a little screen up the middle, but the running back got ahead of his blockers, almost like he was running a pop pass. So Omar kind of got out of position there on that, and he was tackled. So it's going to be 4th down and about 4 yards. Osseo deciding to go for it here. They're kind of in that no man's territory here. They're under center. Looks like they're going to try to get the Knights to jump off sides, and they're going to end up with a delay of game here, it looks like. 4 seconds left on the play clock, 3 seconds, and there it is. And we're going to have a timeout actually called by Osseo there. They tried a whole lot of little games there to get the Knights to jump off sides, but the Knights were disciplined and did not do so. So it'll be 4th and 4 here with 1:32 left in quarter number 1. Knights up 14-0. And we'll see what Osseo does. Knights and Osseo. Osseo has a huge huddle of players out on the field. Knights have their defense out there. I see Underwood joining the huddle now, who started tonight at tight end, but is also a defensive lineman for the Knights. Well, the Knights actually took the opening kickoff and marched it down the field to score here with the opening, and then we're able to get a strip sack with Zach Marble with the strip, covered by Jaden Daniels, and a pass from Herring to Gage Kloster to put the Knights up 14-0. So we'll see what Osseo does here. Knights have their defense on the field. Osseo going into the huddle. Looks like their offense is coming back out. Up to the line of scrimmage they come, and yes, indeed, it is their offense. They got trips right, 1 receiver left, shotgun formation, running back to the right of the quarterback. Here's the snap. Knights coming on a free rush. They're going to get him. And they complete the pass, but we're going to have a flag down. I believe we're going to have a holding call. We'll see what the call is here. So we'll wait for the call here. I believe we're going to have a holding call. I could be wrong, but I saw a clear holding on the Osseo, and yes, it is definitely a hold. One of the Knights defenders was trying to break through, and he was taken down like it was wrestling season. Wrong sport.
Holding, 67 on the offense, 10-yard penalty, 4th down.
I don't think anybody in the stadium should be shocked by that because it was a clear hold. You could easily see it. So that will negate the 1st down. And it will take it back 10 yards, and it will be 4th and 14 once they march it off. Anticipated 4th and 14, and that's exactly what it about looks like. That's exactly what it is, 4th and 14. So that will change things up for Osseo. And Osseo will now, it appears they'll go into punting formation, but we'll see. Number 23 back for Osseo. Lance Quia back to punt. For Osseo, here's the snap to him. A nice quick punt there by Osseo. Short punt, bounces about the 23. Picked up off of the bounce there by the Knights. Looks like it was Propodnik, and it definitely was. He caught that, brought it forward positively for the Knights. Nice job by Propodnik. Landon caught that off the bounce and brought it forward. So the Knights will take over. 1st and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line. 25-yard line. 50 seconds left in quarter number 1. Up 14-0. Shotgun formation. Receiver either side, tight end on each side. Snap to Herring, hands off. Fakes the handoff and throws it off to the right. And nice run after the catch there by Gage Klossner. I have to admit, he actually faked me out there on that. Good job, Herring. It was a fantastic fake there with the rollout and the pass out to Klossner. Herring and Klossner definitely got something going here tonight. We'll see if we get something going with the rest of the receivers and running backs too. All right, so the Knights up. 2 receivers left. Offset running back off the tight end on the left, receiver right, and a running back to the left of Herring. Here's the snap. Quick pitch over to Anderson. Anderson running to the left. Anderson, a nice quick move around to the left side. Gain of 3 by Sam Anderson. And that will end the first quarter of play. The Knights with a strong first quarter here tonight. Thank you to our PA announcer, Scott Sokolsky, the legendary Scott Sokolsky, for his wonderful introduction of our Knights cheerleaders there. So the Knights offense out onto the field. We switch sides. We flip sides here. 12 minutes on the clock starting quarter number 2 here. Offense breaks the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Power right, I formation under center. Herring gets it, fakes the handoff, throws deep down the field, has a man open, but he's underthrown and it's intercepted. Pass intended by Durbis, but the pass was underthrown there and intercepted by Osseo. So turnover there for the Knights on the first play of the second quarter. And we need the defense to step up here and stop it. All right, Knights defense, let's go. So first down and 10, ball at the 30 for Osseo. Up to the line they come. Two receivers to either side, shotgun formation, running back behind the quarterback. In motion they come, and here's the snap. It goes underneath the quarterback. Knights come in, they're going to get a sack on the play. Gage Klossner, the man who's everywhere here tonight. Gage Klossner with the sack for the Knights. Loss of 16 on that play there. So it'll be second down and Wright County here for Osseo. Klossner just came through. Jaden, if Klossner didn't get him, Daniels was going to, because they were both coming through with a force. All right, so up to the line of scrimmage, shotgun formation. Here's the snap. He almost lost that one too. Rolls out to the left, throws it down the field, and high and over everybody and out of bounds here. So second down and still Wright County for Osseo. 10:59 left in quarter number 2. Your Knights up 14-0. And if I'm going to be actually factual, it's third down and 26. Stoppage of play here. We got a timeout here. Oh, actually, we have an injured player down on the field for Osseo. And the player is up. That's good. Number 74. Corbin Weber. Good to see Mr. Weber up, and he is a large young man. Good to see him up and making his way off the field. We wish him 6'3", 302. Of course he is. He's a big young man. But good to see Mr. Weber getting up and making his way off the field. We never wish anybody injury. Up to the line of scrimmage comes Osseo. Knights matching opposite on defense. Shotgun formations, the snap, handoff over to the left. Almost like a power sweep back over to the left, and gain of, we'll call it 8 or 9. We'll see here what how they mark it. So Zach Marble on the tackle there. Fourth down. And Nathan Anderson apparently also. So punting formation for Osseo. Landon Propodnik back deep for your Knights. Here's the snap and the kick. Short kick about midfield. Propodnik bringing it across midfield over at the 45 now, and he's met by a host of Osseo defenders, and people from the Osseo sideline tried to signal like there's a fumble. We have a meeting of players just all standing around. And the Knights will keep that ball. Landon returned it to the, appears the 45-yard line, just on the other side of the 45-yard line here. So 32-yard punt in the end there. So first and 10 for the Knights. Ball on the 45-yard line. 9:51 left, quarter number 2. Knights up 14-0. Two receivers left, one right, shotgun formation. Running back offset off the tight end and one in the backfield. Snap, fake handoff, rolling out to the left. And nice pitch down the field, but right through the hands of the intended receiver, Durbis. So nice intent. Like to see that run later on in the game again, because if they would have executed that, that would have gone for a nice long gain there. Durbus had some running room, even though there looked to be defenders around. Durbus had he had the clear advantage to run there and could have had a nice gain. So 2 receivers left now for the Knights. Shotgun formation. 2 running backs in the backfield. Here's the snap, handoff. Oh, and a fumble picked up by Osseo. And they jumped on it. So turnover by the Knights. Looked like one of the Knights players just kind of lost it there. I know that it's Becker. Thank you. Hand off to Becker. Oh, nope, he was hit. And off the hit there, it was kind of just the right hit. Looked like helmet on the ball there by number 99 of Osseo. Number 99 is Kevin Kish. He is a defensive lineman, 6'1", 270, and he kind of got a perfect hit there on Becker. Knocked that ball out. So the Knights defense back out onto the field. 9:38 here, quarter number 2. Shotgun formation for Osseo. Here's the snap. Running left. And the quarterback keeper there, gain of roughly 5. Just followed his blockers around to the left side. Looks like it was just Wes Krantz there. So again, shotgun formation. Snap. They dropped the ball, and the ball's just laying down there. Appeared Osseo did get back on it there, and they indeed did. Low snap there. It just came kind of bubbling across the, just above the line of scrimmage, or above the ground there. They had number 0 actually, and quarterback, it was the wide receiver, Iggy Cooper. So here we go. Shotgun formation again, right to Cooper. He's running it off the right side, and he runs it forward for a first down. So a direct snap. They got the wide receiver lined up in the quarterback position, and all he's doing is following his blockers, right or left. Which, smart move. There was nothing else they were doing that was working, so why not put your power back, who's their wide receiver, back to take a direct snap and run it either way. So they're going to stick with that formation again with the wide receiver lined up at quarterback. Very much power right here. Snap to him, and he's going to run right. And it looks like Gage Klossner, along with Bergen and a few other defenders there, were able to grab him and stop him, but not before he got a gain of about 4 actually. So he's second down and 6 for Osseo. They found a formula here that appears to be working, so they're going to probably stick with it until the Knights find out a way to stop it. All right, so back up they come. This time they're doing that formation to the left, so that power formation to the left. Wide receiver in at quarterback, direct snap, and he's running to the left. And Jaden Daniels able to disrupt. One of the Knights able to get in there and get him off his rhythm as he ran around to the left, and the Knights able to stop. Looks like a no gain. Gain of maybe a half yard. Yep. So the Knights standing firm. Same formation, run off to the right side, and the Knights were all over that time. Alex Bergen in there to make the tackle, and it's going to be 4th down and 3, or 4th and 4, excuse me, for Osseo. keeping their offense out on the field. Osseo not much to lose. Having a struggling on the season here, 1-4. They still have the receiver in there, fakes the handoff, does hand it off. Straight forward and tackle. Knights met that, and it'll be a turnover on downs. This time they actually had number 6 in there. So Omar Knighton, the running back, took that snap and handed it off to another running back. So we're seeing quite a bit of switch up at the quarterback position here for Osseo tonight. So the Knights take over on down, shotgun formation, 2 receivers right, 2 running backs in the backfield, 1 offset right, 1 directly behind. Snap, toss out to the right, completed, and the receiver had his knee down, so they're going to blow it dead right there. Durbis with a gain of 4. That's exactly what it was. His knee was down, and therefore he is stopped right there. High school and college, your knee's down, you're down. Not like the NFL. Knights break the huddle, receiver either side, tight end either side too as well. Running backs in the backfield, formation, motion across by Durbis, handoff to the right, Becker running. And met in the backfield was Becker there by Osseo. Be a loss of 1. So the Knights bringing it up to the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 6, 2 receivers left. Running backs offset either side. Underwood in motion, left to right. Resets on the right side of the formation. Snap. Herring rolling out under pressure, thrown downfield, and it's completed to Propodnik. Landon Propodnik with a catch there. Pitch and catch from Herring to Propodnik. First down for the Knights. .408 and counting here in quarter number 2. Just get that first down. Nice job securing that ball, Landon. Keep that ball moving. Up to the line of scrimmage come the Knights. 2 receivers lined up on the right, 1 left. In motion across the formation, right to left, reset, snap to Herring. Herring fakes it and brings it on a quarterback sneak straight forward. Gain of about 1, it appears. Herring was trying to catch the defense there. See if he could catch the defense out of position, and they were ready for it. So again, shotgun formation, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Running back behind Herring. Here's the snap, handoff. Over to the right side goes Becker. Forward he plunges. Just keeps running. Nice blocking by the offensive line there. Gain of about 7. That'll be 3rd and 2. Ball makes it all the way up to the 49-yard line for the Knights. Again, Knights up to the line of scrimmage, in motion across. Shotgun formation, it's the snap, handoff to the left side, and met in the backfield. Becker took the handoff, and he was met in the backfield by number 5, Dominic Jones there for Osseo, who just shot right through the line of scrimmage to make that tackle. The middle linebacker. So the Knights with a 4th and 2, going to go for it here. I formation. Under center is Herring. Looks like he's trying to get Osseo to jump off sides. We're going to play that game right back to Osseo, and there we go. We're going to have a stoppage timeout by the Knights. 4th and 2. So we'll see what our Knights do when they come out here. We'd like to make sure that we recognize our Knights who are at the next level here. So from the class of 2021, Tommy Shoup at St. John's, David Collins at CLCC, Eric Fouquet, Bethel, Connor Lundgren, Sioux Falls, Daniel Powell, McAllister, Brian Sauvé, St. Olaf, Logan Jans, St. John's, class of 2022, Owen Barthel, MSU Moorhead, Ian Struess, St. Scholastica, Jared Bennett, Duluth, Alex Markgraf, St. John's, Brooks O'Brien, MSU Moorhead, class of 2023, Connor, ooh boy, USF Sioux Longvein, thank you. Daniel Powell, McAllister, Brian Sauvé, St. Olaf, Logan Jans, St. John's, class of 2024, Joe Dewar, St. John's, Will Barthel, Bethel, Austin Knobloch, NDSCS, Ryan Kadea at River Falls, Caden Johnson. We'll get to the rest here in a moment. The Knights are going to punt here. So in punting formation are the Knights. And the Knights send it down the field. They got a different punter, and I see number 11 was punting there. It was Herring, it looks like. It was Herring. So the rest of the members of the 2024 class: Caden Johnson, MSU Mankato, Evan Decker, NDSCS, Hudson Stone, Mayville State, Sebastian Murillo, NDSCS, and I got to go back to Ryan Kadea at UW River Falls because that's my alma mater. So good job, Ryan, for picking a great school. He's a Falcon. And I believe the Falcons are undefeated actually this year and ranked in the top 10 of Division III. So after that punt, Osseo will take over. They'll be 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line, their own 16. Shotgun formation. It looks like they have the starting quarterback back in the game here, number 11. It's a snap. Throws it out. We got a quick screen to the right, wide receiver screen, and we got a gain. Looks like about 4. See how they mark it here. Waiting for him to mark it here. No, it looks like 3. Gain of 3. So it was completed to number 1, I believe. Zamir Johnson completed to tackle by Brock Cornell for the Knights. So here we go, trips left, 1 receiver right, shotgun formation. Here's the snap, handoff. Oh, fake handoff and it was tipped by Bergen just past the line of scrimmage. And it looked like the Knights had another defensive back there. Number 10, Propodnik, was back there. He had a chance, but couldn't quite get to it. His body was going one direction, so he had his motion going one direction, so unfortunately he just couldn't change his motion to get back to grab that. So here we come again. It trips left again, 1 receiver right, shotgun formation. Motion over to the left, and here again is that screen, but this way it comes up there, and what a hit there by number, looks like 15 for the Knights, Pharrell Kornig, with a great hit there for the Knights. Oh, and unfortunately, someone is down there for Osseo. Corning with a big hit there. Number 6 is back on his feet, thankfully, and you hear a big cheer from the crowd. And it's, oh yeah, Omar Knighton, who he's been playing kind of all over the place. Played a little quarterback for Osseo, and good to see that he's up and making his way off the field. We always want to play hard, hit hard, but we want everyone walking off these fields healthy after each and every play. We got a happy student section here for the Knights. So punting is Osseo, deep to receive. We had two people back for the Knights. Can't see their numbers at the moment. Propodnik, I'm sure, is one of them. Looking for the other. It is Becker, and the ball bounces right to Becker. He picks it up off the bounce and returns it about 5 yards up to the 45-yard line, did Tanner Becker. I like Tanner just turned and actually did that little underhand pass that referees do right back to one of the referees after he was tackled and stood up. That was kind of neat to see. So the Knights back out on offense. We've got trips right with a tight end and one receiver left in motion from right to left. Come the Knights. Shotgun snap to Herring. Herring throws it back across the field, intended for Durbis, who was actually running at an angle back towards the line of scrimmage, and it was incomplete. Probably a good thing, because by the time he was going to catch it, he was on the wrong side of the line of scrimmage, and he had a defender right there in his hip pocket. So he was running his route across, and then he cut his route back at an angle back towards the line of scrimmage. So Knights are probably blessed with the fact that that was incomplete. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers either side, running back next to Herring on his left. Snap. Herring tosses it over to the right to Durbis again, and Durbis with a nice pitch and catch from Herring to Durbis. Up the field goes Durbis and out of bounds after a 6-yard gain. That'll make it 3rd and 4 for the Knights. Appreciate all of you for watching coverage of Knights football on the St. Michael Albertville Global Football Network. Up to the line of scrimmage come the Knights. Receivers 2 each side, running back in the backfield. Herring shotgun formation. Becker to Herring's left. Here's the snap. Herring drops it off to Becker. Becker, little screen there, brings it up the field for a nice first down. Gain of roughly 10 for Herring. Great run there by Becker for a Knights first down. Under a minute here on the clock, and it's running here. Knights with the ball. There's a snap. Herring throws it to the right. They got to get out of bounds, and he does. Looks like it was a pass to Durbis. Caught that, ran it up, got it out of bounds. Just under, we'll call it 40 seconds. It's 39.9 seconds on the clock. Knights trying to get another score here before they go into halftime. I believe they have, I know they have at least 1 timeout, but they should have 2, I believe, left. Up to the line of scrimmage they come. 2 receivers either side. Becker to Herring's left, shotgun formation. It's the snap. Quick pitch over to Becker. Becker running up the field. He goes, and he gets a first down, which will stop the clock. Nice run there by Becker. And the clock is running here, 29 seconds, 28. Knights up to the line of scrimmage here. 23 seconds. Pass over. Oh, right to. He was looking for RJ Saray was Herring, but unfortunately threw it right into the hands of a Osseo defender. Saray was running up the field, and had he hit him in stride, he would have ran right in for a touchdown. He was past everybody, but looked like Herring was throwing it to a spot. So the receiver and the quarterback were definitely not on the same page there on that play. But that's happens in football. Let's bring the defense out here and get a stop. 18.4 seconds left here. Knights up 14-0. Osseo with the snap. Handoff up the middle they come. And the Knights with the tackle here. Looks like it's just short. No, they are going to give them a first down, it appears. Clock's going to stop here. 4 seconds left in the half. And they are marking it short. It is about a, looks like it, no. Make up your mind here. There we go. Now they signal the first down. One official was saying no, and the other one then gave the signal, and now moving the chains, and the clock starts, and that runs it out. So the end of 2 quarters of play, 1 half. The Knights are up 14-0. Executive producer of tonight's broadcast is Dylan Kiner. Will McCown is on production. Jack Moline, Lizzie Story, and Mohammed Sengyang on cameras. Spotter for tonight's broadcast is Kelly Story. I'm Jeff Story, voice of the Knights. Join us in a few moments for the second half of play. You're watching exclusive coverage of Knights football on the St. Michael Albertville Global Football Network. STMA band here at halftime. There were a lot of pictures being taken down on the sideline there with our cheerleaders I saw during halftime. Yeah, that was who was being, there was a bunch of pictures being taken with Kaylee Casey. She's supposed to be stepping out on the track and see if she does. See if we can get a camera on Kaylee there. Actually, our camera is going to be up in the student section. Actually, it's my daughter's best friend who she put the camera on. Never mind. Nice if we could head it on Kaylee there. Everyone's getting ready. 2:23 left in halftime there. We put a little more time back on the clock there. It was about to run out. Knights are up 14-0 here. Knights took the opening drive down the field and were able to convert. And then got a stop and had a turnover, a strip sack. And were able to get a pass from Herring to Kloster for the second touchdown. Knights were driving at the end of the second half and under a minute to play, and unfortunately the Knights turned the ball over. But they are up 14-0 here. Going into period number 3. And the nice thing is to see the Knights offense producing throughout the first half there tonight. Which last week the Knights scored 14 points on 2 special teams touchdowns, both on the punt return team, so it's nice to see the offense get into action here tonight. The defense for the Knights definitely has come out to play. Multiple members of the defense stepping up for the Knights this evening. So here we go. We're going to wind that clock down to 0 a second time during the half. The Knights will be kicking off here. So it'll be Keegan Tish, our senior kicker, kicking off for the Knights to begin the second half of play. "12 minutes on the clock here for the Knights. And out onto the field comes the kicking team. The Knights are led by head coach Jared Essler. Gavin Duncanson, Ben Siebold, Ron Zophie, Devontae Wright, Keith Cordell, Jeremy Brucker, Scott Palmer, Dexter Phillips, Tom Madaw, Sean Sherlow, Joe Didius, Corey Lundgren, Stephen Lefebvre. Round out the varsity coaching staff for the Knights. Student managers are Eddie Phillips, Jesseline Shia, and Nia Atang. So Tish lining up to kick it off here for the Knights. Back deep, gives the signal. There's the whistle. Permission granted. Forward he comes, and there's the kickoff. And tackled, actually, by the quarterback, I believe, number 22. No, excuse me. The linebacker, Caden Schoen, on the tackle there for the Knights. I was trying to give credit there to Thomas Lair, but it was Caden Schoen on that tackle there for the Knights. So up to the line comes Osseo. Shotgun formation. Got trips right and a mishandling of the snap, and the Knights are in there to get a sack on the first play. Lundstrom on the sack there for the Knights. Shotgun formation, loss of 5, 2nd and 15. Snap, quick pitch to the left. Running around the left side, turns, spins, and steps out of bounds after, looks like a gain of about 1 there. Run by number 6, Omar Knighton. Up to the line of scrimmage comes Osseo. 2 receivers right. The snap rolling out right. And the Knights, dropped an interception there. Landon Propodnik jumped that pass. Had it in his hands, and unfortunately it went right through, but great defensive play there by Landon. Great pressure by the Knights. The defense had the pressure on the quarterback there as he sprinted out to the right. Looked like Jaden Myers applying the pressure. Apologized to Jaden. I believe I was calling him Jaden Daniels, who's the quarterback of the Washington Redskins, or excuse me, Washington Commanders. All sorts of changes here. And there's the punt. Boy, the punt's gonna hurt for Osseo, but it takes a nice bounce and keeps rolling forward out to about the 42. That looked like that was gonna be about a 12-yard punt, but it got a nice bounce and rolled quite a ways. So nice pressure on that last defensive stand there by Jaden Myers, number 33. Apologize to him. I love his motor. Knights offense up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation. Receiver either side. Offset. Running back. Next to Herring. Here's the snap. Hands it off to Becker. Becker up the middle. Came from right to left and kind of ran right behind the left guard there for the Knights. So Will Bramos with a heck of a block there. Oh, looks like we had a stunt there. And we had a guard around. So Ness came back around with a heck of a block there. Bramos with a nice block down along with Brucker. So offensive line all across with a nice play there. Shotgun formation, split running backs. Here's the snap. Quick toss out to number 49, and with a nice run down the field there. And it's Tyler Tyndall with a pitch and a catch from Herring to Tyndall. And Tyndall with a great run for the Knights. Down the left side. Gain of 22 there for Tyler Tyndall. What a play by Tyndall. Herring with a nice pass there. Shotgun formation for the Knights. Snap, handoff, round the left side. It's Tanner Becker. Gain of about 6. What a run there by Becker, wow. Comes around the left side and just powered through. It broke up definitely at least 1 tackle, if not 2, that he ran right through. Arm tackles there. So the Knights up to the line of scrimmage. Power left. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap, and it's the handoff. Met right in the backfield there. Handoff to Becker, I believe, and he was met right by number 6, I believe.
Right away by Dominic Jones.
Dominic Jones, actually, number 5. Senior linebacker there for Osseo. Jones just shot right through there like a rocket. He found a gap there between the line there. And was able to get through. So shotgun formation here. Running back split. Next to Herring. Snap to Herring. He's rolling right. Sprint out right. And he keeps it. And he's going to run forward and gain roughly 3. It's going to be 4th down and about 1. Let's see where they mark it here. About 1.5 yards there. We'll call it 2, but about 1.5 yards from, you can see here from the vantage point here. So the Knights up to the line of scrimmage here, shotgun formation. Tight ends either side. Offset running back. Snap to Herring. He rolls to the right, gets past one defender, cuts up, and we'll see. It's going to depend on the spot here. And we'll see. Osseo is celebrating, so it appears that he's short. And yeah, looks like he's about a foot short there. Let's see where they marked it there and where it was. So it's going to come up just, boy, that's even closer than I thought there. Well, I don't know about that, but they marked him about a foot short, but it sure looked on the camera on the replay that I saw that he got it, but I'm not on the field, so. So it'll be 1st down, turnover on downs. Osseo will take over 1st and 10, ball on the 2. Let's see if our defense can work a miracle here and get a big stop. Run right up the middle there by Osseo, well past the 1st down marker, all the way out to the 24-yard line from the 2. That's a 22-yard gain. Just came right up the middle and just powered through. It's number 0 for Osseo, Iggy Cooper. It's a big-time run there for Osseo. So 1st down and 10 here, ball on the 24 for Osseo after that big run there by Cooper. Here's the snap. Directly up the middle it comes, and gain of about 2. Tackling the play by Caden Schoen for the Knights. Here's the snap. And the handoff around to the left. Knights were right there to meet it. Loss of about 1 yard there. Tackle on the play, looks like by Selberg. 3rd and 8 here. Up to the line of scrimmage comes Osseo. Shotgun formation. Snap. Going to put it up. Rolling out to the right. Stops. Coming directly up the middle. Now puts it down and running. And the Knights jump up and tackle him. But a 2-yard gain there. So it'll be 4th down roughly 5 or 6. It's going to be 5 plus. See what they mark it here. Bergen on the tackle there. So 4th and 5. Punt formation for Osseo. Here's the snap. Kicks it away. That is not a very good kick there, but it takes a nice bounce just like that last one. But then this time, after the bounce, it starts rolling back, and so they grab it right away. So ball at the 42-yard line of the Knights. Not a really big punt there for sure. Regardless, Knights fans are having a good time out here on this cool fall evening. We've been experiencing some really nice warm weather, but it's definitely cooling down now. Knights with the run around the left side. Nice tough run there by Tanner Becker. Becker having a career night here for the Knights. Anderson went down with an injury, which we just hope that he is okay. Wishing Sam the best. And Becker making the most of this opportunity to take that handoff around the left side, cuts it back right past the defender, breaks through one tackle, runs forward. And the Knights, again, just running it right forward. That time by R.J. Suri. Suri with a nice, powerful run there for the Knights. Gain of 5 there for R.J. So R.J. lining up behind Herring. Here's the snap, handoff again to RJ. RJ met in the backfield there. Didn't really, as soon as he got that handoff, he literally was kind of hit. So just had to do his best to hold on to the ball and get the best move forward as best he could. So 3rd and 5 here, ball on the 43. Herring in the shotgun, 2 receivers right, motion across by the tight end. Snap to Herring, rolling out right. Throws it over to the right. Nice reception there. I believe it was Elijah Lewis. Oh, Durbis, excuse me. Pitch and catch from Herring to Durbis there. We see it, yes. Nice pitch, nice catch there. From Herring to Durbis. 4:08 left, quarter number 3. Knights up to the line of scrimmage. Waiting for the snap is Herring. Here's the snap, handoff. Becker straight up the middle, hit by a whole lot of defenders, and then just takes a hit. Loss of 2 on the play. .342 in counting. Quarter number 3. Knights up 14-0 here. So make it 2nd down and 12. Tight end either side. Motion across from right to left. Shotgun handoff. We have a reverse to Verpodnik. Comes back around. He's got a gain of, looks like 2. Lost the ball, but they're calling him down. So that'll make it 3rd and 10 here for the Knights. And they're actually calling gain of 1, so it'll be 3rd and 11. for the Knights. 2:54 and counting here, quarter number 3. Appreciate all of you for watching Knights football on the St. Michael Albertville Global Football Network. Brought to you on YouTube, STMA Live. Up to the line of scrimmage, the Knights come. Shotgun formation. Receiver either side. Tight end split out right. Herring fake pitch and up the middle. He comes. Herring with a nice run. Brings it forward. Gain of 8. He's going to be short, however. The 4th down and 3. Ball at about the 39, maybe 38. We'll see where they put it down. Between 38 and 39 yard line of Osseo. Just over 2 minutes to play in quarter number 3. Knights break the huddle. Up to the line they come. Shotgun formation. A couple running backs. One offset, one behind Herring. Receiver either side. Here's the snap. He's going to pass it. Throws it over to the right side. And we had a whole lot of contact there. Got to understand that in high school and in college, you can have contact all the way until the ball actually leaves the quarterback's hands. And so there was a whole lot of contact there. And then it finally left his hands, and there was still a lot of contact, but no call. So the Knights will turn it over on downs. Ball sitting at the 28-yard line of Osseo. 1:41 left in quarter number 3. Here's the snap. Handoff. It was tipped, caught by Osseo, and Bergen was able to make the tackle right away to minimize the gain. Boy, they're really marking that a lot further than I thought. At first, they were showing it as a gain of about 1, but after that mark off there, it's about a gain of about 4. So 1:08 and counting left in quarter number 3. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Pass over to the right side and thrown more towards Klossner, actually, than anybody from his own team. Tender receiver is actually number 12. Isaac Johnson. However, it actually went towards Gage Klossner of the Knights. So we got trips right for Osseo. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. It's going to be a pass, and it's going to be a sack for the Knights. Number 22 for the Knights, Caden Schoen. Nice play there by Caden. See the replay here. Caden just tracked him down, and down he took him. Nice play by Caden there. Punting. Oh boy, there's a high snap there, and it's probably the best punt that he's had all night. And the Knights with a fair catch by Becker. So Tanner Becker with a fair catch there. 33-yard punt there for Osseo. And the Knights will take over with just over 8 seconds to play here in quarter number 3. Knights 3-2 on the season, looking to go 4-2. Before we travel to our next game next week at Maple Grove. Remember, the kickoff next week will be on Thursday at 7:30, not 7 p.m. Knights with the run. No gain there on the play. And remember, the Knights will also play at Mounds View MEA Week on Thursday, the 17th. That'll be a 1 p.m. cook-off. The first playoff game will be the evening of Friday, October 25th. That's going to depend on the standings from the result of tonight's game and the next 2 games as well. Knights are currently tied. They're in a 4-way tie for second place in the Metro North. Maple Grove is 5-0, and then it's Anoka, Blaine, Centennial, and St. Michael Albertville with a log jam in second place, all at 3-2. Followed by Champlain Park at 2-3, Osseo 104, and Coon Rapids bringing up the cellar at 0-5. So stoppage of play here, fourth quarter will begin. 12 minutes on the clock. And as is custom here at St. Michael Albertville, when we start the fourth quarter, we have Sweet Caroline playing. And the student section very much enjoying Sweet Caroline. So the Knights under center here. In motion from left to right comes Lewis. Here's the snap, handoff, and right up the middle. Wow, goes Myers. Jaden Myers breaking through a tackle, and he is like a bulldog. What a bulldozer. He's just going. Way to go, Jaden. Jaden Myers. He was like a tank. He wasn't going to be stopped until he ran out of gas. 11:42 and counting here in quarter number 4 with the Knights up 14-0. Up to the line of scrimmage come the Knights. Back into shotgun formation. Offset I, receivers either side, 2 on the left, in motion from left to right. Come the Knights. Here's the snap, fake handoff, rolling out to the right is Herring. Herring with the pitch and catch by Durbis. Gain of 6 on the play. Make it 2nd down and 4 for the Knights. And just like MC Hammer says, they're too legit to quit. The Knights are rolling down the field. Under 11 minutes to play here in quarter number 4. Here's the snap. Herring pitches it over to the left to Becker. Becker with a catch for a 1st down and takes it down to the 20-yard line. And it appears the Knights have just entered the Vision Transportation red zone. I'd like to thank everyone who brings you this broadcast tonight. Knights up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation, offset I. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Here's the snap. It's the hand up to Becker. Becker powering through. Becker with a nice run. Down to the 19. Excuse me, down to the 14-yard line. Correction. Gain of 8 yards. Becker running hard. Becker with having a great night here. Nice run. Boy, what a block there by the offensive line. They just cleared the way. So we have an injury out on the field here for Osseo, and number 2 is back up. So it's Gary Halloway back up and making his way over to the sidelines. We're good to see that he is able to get up and walk off the field for Osseo. All right, so the Knights break the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation. Becker behind Herring. Tight ends either side. Receivers both sides as well. Here's the snap. Fake handoff. Herring keeps it. Throws a little pitch out and tackle before the ball could even get to Klossner, but no flag. Not going to complain, but definitely was tackled long before the ball even got there. Number 4 on that premature tackle, but no penalty called. So Mr. Philip Seath with a legal play. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers left to right. Here's the snap. Herring has it, throws it to the right side, and I believe it bounced off the ground, and it indeed did. That'd have been good in baseball, but unfortunately that's the wrong sport. So he threw it over, bounced off the ground. Durbus actually got it off the bounce off the ground, but doesn't count in this game. So the Knights with 2 early scores, they've moved the ball consistently throughout the game, but unfortunately either through turnovers on downs, they've just stalled out. So here we go, shotgun formation. Here's the snap, handoff. RJ Saray. Straight up the middle he comes, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Looks like he's going to come up just short. It was a 4th and 3, and he gained, just under that. So unfortunately, Knights turn it over on downs. But clock keeps running. Knights are up by 2 scores, 9:27 to play. And the Knights defense has been stout throughout the evening. Osseo. Shotgun formation, spread out, both sides. Here's the snap. Fake handoff, rolling out right, pitching it down, and it's caught, and now he's free as number 0. He's at the 40, he's at the 30, he's at the 20. He's going to go all the way, 10, and touchdown for number 0 of Osseo. That's Iggy Cooper. He flat out just outran everybody down the field to score the touchdown to bring this to a 14-6 game with 9:12 left in quarter number 4. So Knights 14, Orioles 6. And we are going to stop play here, see what's going on. Looks like we had to wait for the sideline judge. He was kind of lagging to get down the field. So he got there. So they put it in play again. Here's the PAT, snaps up, it's down, kick is up, and it is good. So 9:12 left in quarter number 4, and just like that, it's a game again. Knights are up 14-7 after that long pitch and catch. Really more of a short pitch and a long run there by Cooper, who ran the distance of the field there. So the Knights will receive the kickoff and up by 1 score now, 14-7. Knights will need to get some execution going here and keep the execution. They've been able to execute drives, but they've just stalled out on the drives as they get down the field. Chose to go for it on some 4th downs, possibly in field goal range. But Knights looking to execute and keep going. So we'll see what happens here as the Knights get the ball. Let's go Knights. Here's the kickoff. That's a nice kickoff there. Fielded by Bergen. Bergen at the 10. Bergen at the 15. Bergen gets hit and brings it up to about the 16-yard line. Bergen's slow kind of coming off the field there. Makes his way over to the sideline there. So the Knights into the huddle here. There'll be 1st and 10. Ball at the 17-yard line. Motion across the formation, left to right. Reset does the tight end. Here's the snap, fake handoff. Throw over the right side and complete to Durbis. A gain of about 6. And we have a Oriole who is down. Looks like he's cramping. Durbis was talking to one of the referees, and one of the coaches just ran right out on the field and grabbed him and pulled him right off the field. Like, young man, make your play and keep it at that.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, boy.
Half the distance, 2nd down.
And unfortunately, we have an unsportsmanlike conduct called. Something these young men will learn as they go older is sometimes it's best to keep your mouth shut, no matter how excited you are. So unfortunately, when you open it like that, it can cost your team, and in that case, it did. So the Knights had a nice gain there, but it was taken away there on the unsportsmanlike conduct call. So now the ball is back to the 12-yard line. And instead of it being 2nd down and 4, it's going to be 2nd down and a long ways. Looks like about 16, actually. So they're almost off the field here. That was flat out just a lack of discipline on the part of the player. Hopefully he learns from that. Here's the snap. Quick pitch to the left. Cut up the field. Nice run there by Becker. Makes up for that loss. Gain of, looks like about 9 there. That's just stuff you can't have. All right, so it'll be 3rd down. About 6. 7, we'll call it, like 6 plus. So 6.5. Knights up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Here's the snap, quick handoff. Running around to the right side. And gain of 2. Ran a long ways horizontal there. It's kind of a, looked like it was open on the outside, but big horizontal run. I still remember Coach Farley telling me, get vertical. Go back to my college coach there. So Knights will end up punting. It looks like Herring is going to be doing the punting here for the Knights. Here's the snap. There's the kick. Ball comes down, takes a Knights bounce here up to about the 49-yard line. 7:33 left in the 4th quarter for the Knights. And that drive stalled out due to bad choices. So the Knights defense needs to step up here. 1st and 10 for the Orioles. Ball at the 49-yard line of the Knights. Here's the snap, handoff. Around the left side, breaks a tackle and into the open field, and he's gone for a touchdown. And just like that, Osseo scores a touchdown. Omar Knighton for the Orioles with the 49-yard touchdown run, and the Knights have an injured player down at about midfield. Appears to be Gage Kloster. So the Knights end up giving up a long touchdown run there. Someone needs to do the red alert call. Knights need to huddle back up and come back out here and make something happen. But at the meantime, we're just worried about the player who's injured out there at midfield. It's definitely Gage Kloster. Training staff out there from actually both teams attending to him, and now there's looks like another individual, and they're getting Gage up here. And Gage makes it back up. He's vertical. And very gingerly walking towards the sideline is Kloster. So Osseo lining up for their PAT attempt. See if they attempt here to tie it up here, down 14-13, 7:23 left in quarter number 4. Here's the snap, it's down, the kick is up, and it's good. So just like that, Osseo just a few moments ago was down 14-0, and now it's 14-14. How quickly things can change. So the Knights need to dial something up. Make something happen here. The Knights will receive this kickoff, and they need to remain disciplined and execute and take that ball down the field. Put some points up on the board. So 7:23 left. Quarter number 4, we've got a ball game. It's tied up at 14 apiece. So again, it's Propodnik and Bergen back deep for the Knights. The Orioles will set it up at the 40-yard line to kick it off. And we got the whistle for him to go ahead. Forward they come. There's the kick. That's a very good kick through the end zone for a touchback. Right over Bergen's head and through the end zone. So the ball will be set at the 20-yard line here of the Knights. All tied up at 14 apiece. Knights out in shotgun formation. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Here's the snap, handoff up the middle, comes Becker. Nice surge by the offensive line, gain of over 5, not quite 6. See where they mark it here. Yep, gain of, call it 5.5, where they set that down there. So under 7 minutes to play and clock running, tied at 14 apiece. Herring breaks the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation. Again, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Hand off to Becker. Dodges 1 man, dodges a second, and runs forward. Nice run there by Becker to get a first down for the Knights. Go where they aren't, and that's what Becker did. So 6:30 and counting here, quarter number 4. Knights up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers either side. Shotgun formation, snap to Herring, quick pitch right. Gets it to Becker, and he is met by a few Orioles right away. Behind the line of scrimmage, that's going to be a loss of 2, maybe 3. We'll see. Nope, loss of, well, a little over 2. And again, we have another injured player down. So just under 6 minutes to play here in the game. And we're tied up at 14 apiece. Let's go Knights. Send our best wishes to Sam Anderson here. We haven't seen him since the beginning of the game. Hoping that he is okay. Wishing him the best. But Tanner Becker's been having a career night here for the Knights. The injured player for the Orioles making his way to the sideline. See if they whistle it back into play here. There we go. Play clock starts. 40 seconds, and it's running. Knights up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation. Herring has a running back to his left. 2 receivers right, 1 left. In motion goes Becker from right to left. We got a blitz here coming and a sack. Came on Herring's backside. He never saw it coming. Number 17 for Osseo. Ricks with the blitz and the sack. Loss of a whole lot. So it'll be 3rd and 17, ball sitting on the Knights' 22-yard line. Under 5 minutes to play. Here's the snap. Herring down the field, throws it, and do they mark it as a catch? No, they call it incomplete. They said he was out of bounds. Would have been well short of the first down, but it was an impressive catch there nonetheless. Unfortunately, was able to get a foot down. That was intended for Elijah Lewis. So it'll be 4th down and 17 for the Knights, and they will be punting it away. Need the Knights defense to step up here and get a stop. Here's the punt. Takes a nice roll. Again, back out to about the 49-yard line. This time just between the 49 and 50, but it's on the wrong side of midfield for the Knights. And the defense coming out with attitude, and we need them to keep that, keep the edge. 4:38 to play here in quarter number 4. We're tied up at 14 apiece. We need the Knights defense to make a stop. Shotgun formation for the Orioles. 2 receivers right, 1 left. And, oh, wow, no call there. That was big time illegal motion, but no call. I don't know how a whistle, I thought I heard a whistle blow, but they didn't. So no gain on the play, but they didn't call it, so apparently it didn't happen. So 4:12 and counting left in the quarter and game. Orioles up to the line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers left. Snap, handoff going to the right. Number 6, who had the long touchdown run, and around to the right side he goes for a gain of at least 9. Looks like they're going to mark it as a gain of 8. So very nice run there by Knighton. Oh, and they marked it back even further here. So it looks like it'll be, scoreboard says 3rd and 2, but that's 1, 2, that's at least 3. So that'll be 3rd and 3 there. Ball's at the 42, and they got to get down to the 39-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 3 here. And once again, the Orioles have another. He must have cramps. That's I think that's the 3rd time that he's been down there like that for the Orioles. So happy that he's okay. McIntosh Williams making his way off to the sidelines, and we wish him the best. So the Knights defense out on the field, 3rd and 3. Ball at the 42-yard line of the Knights. Knights need a big stop here. All right, here we go. Got trips left, 1 receiver right. Shotgun formation with a running back who splits out to the left in motion. Quarterback breaks free, runs over to the right. He's got a running lane, and we should have an illegal block there. See if they call it. They don't. Wow. Oh, boy. That was definitely a block in the back, but apparently I'm the only one that saw it from the bird's eye view up here. So 1st down for the Orioles. That was a horrible miscall, but Knights will stand to play another down. Here's the snap, handoff on the jet sweep, and the Knights ready for it, and a loss of 1. That block was one of those plays that I know that everybody's trying to get out of the game for the safety of the game. It's one of those kind of crackback blocks where a guy's not looking and then he gets hit. But it was missed, and so can't cry over spilled milk. So 2nd down and 11 here. Knights defense stepping up. Shotgun formation. Trips left. Snap. They flood the left side, and there's the pass, and it's caught again by number 0, who had a touchdown earlier in the game. And he takes it all the way down inside the 10. And Cooper, no call, even though he got up and did the little bit of trash talking there, but so here come the Orioles up to the line of scrimmage. Ball at the 7-yard line of the Knights. Snap and shotgun, and here comes Cooper taking the direct snap. Ran it forward, and he was met by a host of Knights. Looks like about the 5-yard line. It's the same play they were running throughout the first half when they were getting 3-4 yards. They put Cooper back there, and they just run a power formation, either right or left, and he would just follow it. So once again, they're going to come out, and Cooper's going to line up at quarterback. So they got the power right, which every time they've done this, they've run towards the power. We'll see if they do that this time. Here's a snap, and again, yep, they run right at the power. Here's Cooper going at the right. And he is tackled. He gets a gain of about 2. So it'll be 3rd and goal. Cornell on the tackle there for the Knights. They're doing that so they can get the extra blocker there, and Cooper is a big, strong runner, as you can see, and very fast, as he caught that pass and ran it 87 yards earlier for the touchdown. He is a very strong, fast young man, and he's got some good size to him, too. So it makes sense to do direct snaps to him, but the Knights defense stepping up on that play and able to get a stop here. So 3rd and 3, 3rd and goal, ball on the 3-yard line here. We'll see what the Orioles do. I've got a stinking suspicion that they're going to line up in that same formation, and they're going to probably direct snap it to Cooper and have him run towards the power side. That's what they've been doing, but we'll see. Looks like Cooper is coming out, leading the huddle. He indeed is. So Cooper here, power left, and again he's going to follow the power formation, and in for the touchdown is Cooper for Osseo. The Orioles scoring there with 1:49 left in quarter number 4 to go up 20-14 over the Knights. The PAT attempt forthcoming. Here's the snap, it's down, kick is up, and it's good. So the Orioles go up 21-14 with 1:49 left here in the quarter end game. The Knights need to make something happen here. They got 1 minute 49 seconds to take that ball and march it all the way down the field here to tie it up. So thank you all for watching here. Knights football on the St. Michael Albertville Global Football Network. Brought to you on STMA Live on YouTube. Tonight's executive producer is Dylan Kiner. Will McCown is working production along with Jack Moline, Lizzie Story on camera. Mohammed Samyang also on camera. Kelly Story is spotting, and I'm Jeff Story, voice of the Knights. All right, Knights, we believe in you. Let's make something happen here. Deep to receive for the Knights are Becker and Bergen. Excuse me, Propodnik and Bergen appears. Here's the kick. Again, that just goes right over Bergen's head. Out of the end zone. The Knights need to put some wind back in their sails here and make something happen. Minute 49. This is where you find out what you're made of. Let's go, boys. All right, so shotgun formation for the Knights. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Herring in the shotgun formation with Becker to his left. Here's the snap. Herring throws it out to the right to Durbis. Durbis catches the ball and up and out of bounds at the 28-yard line. This time we kept our composure. That's good. 1:45 left on the clock. 2nd down and 2. Same formation. Herring waiting for the snap. There it is. Again, throws it right out to the right, and this time out of reach of Durbis. So it makes it 3rd down and 2. Knights just need to settle down, keep your composure. We've got a long ways to go. No need to get nervous. Let's do it. Same formation here for the Knights as the last 2 plays. 2 receivers either side. Running back offset to the left. Snap to Herring. Again thrown to Durbis on the right side. Down the field. Complete to the 40-yard line. 1st down for the Knights. Quick pitch and catch. Herring to Durbis. 1st down. Quickly up to the line of scrimmage come the Knights. Same formation. Here's the snap. Again thrown to the right to Durbis, and this one bounces off the ground in front of Durbis. 138. Left in the period and, quarter and game. Orioles up 21-14 over the Knights. Knights coming back out in that same formation. 2 receivers either side. Running back to Herring's left. Here's the snap. Herring delayed run and runs forward for 8 yards up to the 48-yard line. 1:27 and counting on the clock. Knights feeling a sense of urgency. Keeping a nice pace going here. Here's the snap. Rolls out to the right, does Herring. Throws it down the field and throws it away. Smart play. May not look like it, but that was a very smart play by Herring just to dump it off. Don't take the sack, stop the clock. Live for another down. So 4th and 2. Knights need to convert. He had a couple of defenders right on him there, so had to get rid of the ball. Trips left, 1 receiver right. Here's the snap. And caught, and it's ruled a catch. 1st down for the Knights. To Elijah Lewis. Nice catch by Eliza Lewis. Nice pitch, nice catch. Herring to Lewis. Knights live for another series. 1:01 left on the clock. Ball sitting at the 49-yard line of the Orioles. 2 receivers either side. There's the snap, and it's going to be... Knights were trying to set up a little screen there. They were able to get forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down and timeout on the field by the Knights. Under 1 minute to play. 53 seconds left. And yes, I hear my song playing, Jump Around. The official song of the Voice of the Knights. We'd like to thank all of you for watching, all of you who support Knights football. We'd like to thank our administration, Thank our principals, our school workers, transportation, IT, our teachers, our paraprofessionals, our food service workers, our security, everybody who works in any way. K through 12 here for the Knights. Appreciate each and every one of you. Knights offense back out in the field. Under a minute to play. 22 seconds and counting on the play clock. Shotgun formation, trips left, one receiver right. Lone back in the backfield to the right of Herring. It's a snap. Herring throws it down the field to the right. Completed to Becker. And it looks like it's down to the Oriole 31-yard line. 48 seconds left to play on the clock. So the Knights will have another first down as they march down the field. Herring put a floater up there. He had to put a bunch of arc underneath that for it to come down with the defenders where they were. Perfect pass there by Herring. So trips left again, one receiver right. Running back offset to Herring's left. Here's the snap. Herring surveying the field, throws it right up the center for Becker. Becker down to the 20-yard line for a first down. Clock will stop to reset the ball and to move the chains. And they started again right away, so Herring's free to snap that ball anytime, and a timeout. Coach Essler is not happy with that, nor should he be, because they weren't even finished moving the chains or anything, and he's got a valid point there. A very valid point, because he's pointing across at the chain gang. The referee just signaled that to start right away. That was horrible. And now they just start again the clock. Boy, this referee apparently has it in for us. So here's the snap. Toss over to the right. Complete and steps out of bounds. Emotions sometimes get high, but professionals need to remain professional. So 21 seconds left on the clock. Ball sitting at the 11-yard line, and Coach Essler out there asking for an explanation. That referee didn't give him any kind of explanation, just stepped out and started that clock. Coach Essler has every right to be asking for that, and that was bad management on the field there, but respect all. So we'll just say we appreciate our officials and we respect them for what they do. So the Knights have the ball, second down and 5, sitting at the 11-yard line here with 21 seconds to play. Receivers to each side. Becker offset. Snap. Herring throws it to the right. He's open it. Durbis got it. And it's a touchdown for the Knights. Herring to Durbis. Now the Knights need to convert the PAT. Marble out onto the field along with Siebold, his holder. Referee rocks right between them. Boy, he's batting 1,000 here tonight. Waiting for the snap. Snap is down. It's down, kick is up, and it is good. We have a tie game. 21-21, 16.4 seconds left in quarter number 4. The Knights kept their composure and marched that ball down the field. despite conditions, despite anything that was happening, they kept their composure and they made it all the way down the field and converted by scoring a touchdown. And Marble with the PAT to tie it up. Nice pitch and catch there from Herring to Durbis for the touchdown. So the Knights tie it up here. The last regular season home game here. We got 16.4 seconds, and now the crowd comes to life here for the Knights. Tisch out onto the field here to kick it off for the Knights. Tisch lines up. There's the whistle. Permission is granted. Kick that ball away. Here he comes. Squibs it down the field. Gets down about the 15-yard line. It's picked up and tackle there by Noah Toby, senior linebacker for the Knights. 11.7 seconds left for the Orioles of Osseo. All right, so the Knights going to prevent formation. Shotgun tossed out to the right. Omar with it. He runs it around the right side, and he is pushed out of bounds. 5.7 seconds left. Nathan Anderson pushing him out of bounds. Up to the line of scrimmage come the Orioles. Shotgun formation. Knighton goes in motion. Here's the snap, and the Knights grab him, and it is a sack. There's going to be a holding call. And we'll see if that's the end of the game. The clock ran out. We'll see if they put more time back on.
Holding on the offense, penalty decline.
So there's 0 time left on the clock. We'll see if the referees put more time back on.
3 minutes on the clock.
3 minutes or 3 seconds? We were under... Oh, so 3 minutes on the clock here. So 3 minutes put on the clock, and it is running here. So we ended tied at 21, and it appears we are going to have some sort of overtime. So the official making it to both sidelines here to talk to the respective coaches. So the Knights able to come back down the field after giving up a touchdown, and with very little time left, 1:41, able to march all the way down the field and tie this game up. With a nice defensive stand, the clock ran out, tied up, and it appears we're going to have some sort of overtime here. The referees are talking to both coaches here. We'll see what's going to happen. They were over talking to the Orioles coach there, and that one went rather quickly, and now they're over talking to Coach Essler. This is going a little bit longer, this conversation, so we'll see what's going to happen here. So back out to see if we get some sort of explanation or something. Here's the captains are coming out from both teams now. Can see Sam Anderson there with his pads off. He's making his way out onto the field. So he's got some sort of bandage or something on his leg. So captains meeting at midfield. So we'll see what's going on here as they meet at midfield. Referee talking to both players. Looks like we're having some sort of coin toss. We are. Okay, so we'll wait for the call here. The Knights with two of their captains injured here. And it appears the defense for the Knights is meeting out on the field here. Ball is being set. At the 10-yard line. Waiting for both teams to respectively come out onto the field here. It'll be the Knights. Knights will be on defense here first. Ball at the 10-yard line. Looking out on the field from the press box, we are down facing, going in towards the activity center. That end of the field, away from the student section. Kind of the quietest end of the field, actually. So Osseo will be on offense first. Up to the line of scrimmage they come. They actually have their quarterback in here, shotgun formation. Omar in the backfield. It's a handoff to him. He runs over to the right, and he's hit by a host of Knights. But a gain of, appears to be 3. We'll see where they mark it. It is a gain of 3. So it'll be second down. Gain of 4, excuse me. Ball at the 6-yard line. Thought it was at the 7, but it is. They did move it up to the 6 now. It's going to be a direct snap here now for Osseo. And he gets down to, appears about the 3-yard line. Again, it was Cooper there with the direct snap. So gain of 3 there. Ball sitting at the 3-yard line. And they're going to stick with Cooper in there with the direct snap at quarterback. So they can have the extra blocker. Got power right, so he's going to run to the right. And he's just trying to come forward here. Brings it down to almost the goal line. But Looks like they're going to mark him short here. Looks like this will be 4th down. They did not call it a touchdown, so looks like he's going to be just short, and the Knights are trying to signal that they've got the ball. Somebody's injured. It appears to be a Knight is down. And all of the players take a knee there. So Carter Selberg, it looks like, is down for the Knights here in this overtime. And he pops up there. We're going to change out of players. We're going to have to, because the Knights got a whole lot more than 11 out on the field, excuse me. So Knights get the extra players off the field. They're at 11 now. Knights bringing a lot of beef out there. So it's 4th and 1. Ball at about, we'll call it about the 1 foot yard line. They're going to leave Omar in to take the direct snap. He gets it, he comes forward, and he is in for the touchdown. So that puts the Orioles up 27-21. And they line up for the PAT, do the Orioles. Here's the snap. It's down. The kick is up, and it is good. That puts the Orioles up by 7. It's 28-21. So the Knights will come out to go on to offense now. Coach Essler giving instruction to Herring as he comes out to the huddle. Ball at the 10-yard line. It's at the hash closest to the Knights sideline. Receiver either side, 2 running backs. Offset I. Durbis in motion, right to left. Snap and pass back to the left. Oh, and it goes through a defender's hands and right through Becker's hands. Went to roll out right and throw back left. It was a nice play, but unfortunately looked like Ricks just screened out Becker there, and Becker kind of, by the time he saw the ball, it was kind of right at his hands and just wasn't able to secure it. Yep. So he was just screened out there. You can see it on the replay. So here's a run by Becker up the middle. So gain of 3. So it'll be 3rd down and 7. So 3rd and goal. Ball at the 7-yard line. So the Knights up to the line of scrimmage. Two receivers right, 1 left. Herring shotgun with Becker behind him. Here's the snap. Drops back, rolls to the left, turns, throws. Durbis was pushed out of the end zone there. So it all comes down to this play now for the Knights. It's 3rd down. Or 4th down, excuse me. 1 last play. And see if the Knights can get a touchdown to tie it up here. and fight for another series. And we have a stoppage of play and timeout Knights. Remind everybody that because Maple Grove is hosting a section soccer game next Thursday at 4 p.m., the kickoff at Maple Grove will be at 7:30 on Thursday night, October 10th, not 7 p.m. Also a reminder that the Knights play at Moundsview on MEA Thursday, October 17th. That is a 1 p.m. kickoff. The first playoff game will be the evening of Friday, October 25th. Appreciate all of you Knights fans for watching and supporting Knights football. It's been an exciting game here. The Knights led by a score of 14-0 until deep into this game when Osseo scored 2 quick touchdowns to tie it up and then another to take the lead. Knights were able to come back and tie it up to force an overtime right at the very end. Osseo just scored on the first overtime possession, and the Knights are trying to match. It's 4th down and 8, and everything comes down to this play. Let's see what happens. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Snap to Herring. Herring sitting there. He's got time. Now he throws it, and it's caught by Becker in the back of the end zone. So the Knights now need to convert the PAT. So the extra point team is onto the field to attempt the PAT. Marble lining up to make the kick. Siebold will hold. Snap, it's down. Here's the kick, and Marble kicks it through to tie it up. It is 28 apiece. So the Knights tie it up. Herring with a wonderful, phenomenal pass. The back of the end zone under pressure. Completes it to Becker. And the Knights convert the PAT. Marble with the PAT conversion to tie it up. And so now we're tied at 28 apiece. Referee running to both sidelines here. So we're going to switch. And the Knights will be on offense now first, and we will switch to the ends of the field. So now we are going towards the Fieldstone end of the field. Fieldstone over to our left. As we look at it from the press box, it'd be at our right. It will be down at the 10-yard line. And the Knights will go on offense here. So 2 minutes on the clock, it's running, and we have 1:28 and counting as the Knights strategize on what they're going to do here as they come out on offense. Let's see what kind of magic Coach Essler has in his hat that he can pull out. Let's pull a rabbit out of that hat and get a victory here. Knights fans were on bated breath there until Herring completed that pass to Becker. And Marble kicked that PAT to tie it up. Knights meeting on the sideline here. Taking every moment of that 2 minutes here to discuss strategy. So the Knights offense out onto the field. we go, up to the line of scrimmage. And the Knights, under center goes Herring. He's got the I formation. Motion left to right. Across the formation, it's a handoff to Becker. Deep in the I, he is met at about the 8-yard line. And we have a stoppage of play. It looks like we have another injury. One of the Orioles is down. Medical staff out on the field to attend to the injured player. Unfortunately, both teams have had quite a few players that have been injured this evening. Not sure what the injury is here. The player just kind of is laying there. Maybe a cramp. Don't see the player reaching for. Oh no, his helmet came off. Yeah, must be a cramp. Looks like they're stretching said player. There's been a lot of cramping here tonight. Sometimes cramping happens when people are trying to break momentum too, but we're just gonna say that there's a lot of cramping here this evening. So up and towards the sideline goes that player. And the Knights offense back out onto the field. Be 2nd down and 8, ball on the 8 for the Knights. To wait till that player makes it to the sideline. And there we go. Play clock will start. Shotgun formation. Receiver either side. Tight end to the right. Becker lined up to Herring's right. And Herring gets it. And he does a delayed quarterback run. And gets the ball up to the 5-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 5. Knights came around there, and one of the Knights' offensive linemen was he was hoping he could keep a block a little bit longer there, but he did a great job, actually. So the Knights in the I formation. Herring steps back, throws a pass over to the left, and it's caught. Herring's pass caught for a touchdown. Touchdown. Trying to see who that touchdown was. Well, we're just going to call it a touchdown pass there because none of us saw it. 45. Cooper Steele. Cooper Steele. Talk about the steal of the game. Cooper stole that right out of the air and scored the touchdown. Herring to Steele. With the Knights up by 7. So the Knights defense needs to hold now so the Knights can walk out of this game with a victory. So as we look at it from the press box, we're down at the 10-yard line on our right, kind of the Fieldstone side of the field. And the Knights defense now up. And here come the Orioles. They do the direct snap again, and it's the handoff off the direct snap over heading to the left, and the Knights were ready for it. Gain of 2, it appears. We'll see where they mark it here. Yep, so it is gain of 2 there. So second down, ball on the 8-yard line here of this overtime period. Knights up by 7. Up to the line of scrimmage come the Orioles. They're going to stay in that formation where they have their wide receiver playing quarterback. Snap to him. He's running to the left, and he gets the ball all the way down to about the, gosh, maybe the 2-yard line. We'll see where they mark it here. Looks like the Knights had him, and then he just had this burst of speed. So the Orioles going with what's working here by having Cooper just take the direct snaps. He's big, strong, and fast. So they're going to stay in that formation with Cooper in at quarterback here, taking the direct snap. So the power formation is to the right. Usually they'll run him that direction. And they actually did a quick handoff to number 6, see if they could get one. And he stopped short. So it's going to be 4th down. Looks like the ball's going to be, let's see where they mark it. Looks like the just outside the goal line here. They're going to call it 4th and 1, but that ball's literally a foot out, maybe. So up to the line of scrimmage they come. They're going to leave Cooper in the shotgun so he can take the direct snap. Why wouldn't they? He's been gaining about 3 yards every time he gets the ball. Direct snap to him. He comes forward. He hops right over and into the end zone. Oh, wow. That doesn't matter who you root for. That was impressive. He just leaped over everybody. So it's Knights are up 35-34, and it looks like the Orioles are going to go for 2. So the ball will be at the PAT, which is the 3-yard line. And the Orioles are going to go for it. It's win or lose here on this play. Cooper's going to stay in at running back. They're going to go power right. So he typically runs to the right when that happens. Here's the snap. He's running forward. And he's in for the win. Knights lose a heartbreaker here at home tonight. 36-35. Well, the Knights, with a hard-fought loss here at home tonight, they fall to 3-3 on the season. We'll travel next week to Maple Grove, and remember that game will be at 7:30 on Thursday, not 7 o'clock, because of the soccer sectional game. The game will be actually at 7:30 versus 7 o'clock next week. So to go through, we'd like to thank you all for watching exclusive coverage of Knights football on the St. Michael Albertville Global Football Network. Will McCown was on production, Jack Moline on camera, along with Lizzie Story and Mohammed Sam Yang. Executive producer of tonight's broadcast was Dylan Kiner. Kelly Story was the spotter for tonight, and I'm Jeff Story, voice of the Knights. Unfortunately, the Knights drop a heartbreaker here and ended up losing 36-35 tonight and fall to 3-3 on the season. We just hope all the Knights can come back healthy for next week's game, and we appreciate all of you Knights fans for watching. We thank all of our teachers, our administrators, everybody who supports Knights hockey. Knights football. Hockey will be in a few months. And we appreciate all of you. You're watching exclusive coverage of Knights football on the St. Michael Level Global Football Network. There, I cut the power. It'll still be on, but well, it depends how the season finishes, though. There might be the possibility of another. Chill. Don't lose anything.
Oh, okay. Oh, I better smoke one. Okay, thank you so very much. Great. Get some rest, girls. I'm guessing that's Mohammed.